Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rooted Word. My name is Susan, for those of you who don't know me, and I am back on discipline. But this time I'm not going to take too much time on it. I just wanted to say that I was thinking about what I was sharing about Daniel, and I feel maybe I rushed it, but I hope not. And I just wanted to say that all of us have been brought up in a family, and in that family there are certain things we do. There are certain I don't know whether to call them traditions sounds very tribal, or customs. Yeah, also sounds, but there are certain ways a family carries out itself or deals with issues, and parents, both fathers and mothers, teach their children what they know, or what they did when they were growing up. And I know it can be very, very hard to unlearn and then relearn. And I think that's where something I didn't mention. God, in his wisdom, from the beginning when he created everything, he set his principles. He set his word, he set his way, he set his principle. And why he did that was because there were parameters. He wanted, it was not, I always say this, Christians were not in the secret service business. God is not in the secret service business. Actually, God is a God who reveals, who speaks all the time. He is very clear, and so those parameters are set. But because he gives us free will, he gives us choice, we get to choose, or we get to decide how we are going to do certain things. And so it's not easy to maybe accept that I may not even know that I'm not disciplined. Let me just pick finances for ease. I mean, for the longest time, everybody in the world tells everybody to save. You have to save money. In fact, it's called what? An emergency fund. An emergency fund, I'm just picking it, guys, it's just so that we can be on the same page, is 6 months of your salary. Yeah, minimum 6 months. So if you're earning, let's say 100K, you should have minimum 600K somewhere, so that in case something happens, you can live for the next 6 months without a job, or if something horrible happens, you have a safety net, so to speak. Yeah, and that is wisdom. But you can imagine, what does it take for you to be able to get to that 600K? There must be something you're doing either every month as you get either your paycheck or your sales, or every week, or every whatever, okay, to be able to achieve that, so that you have that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be 600. It could be 1 million, it could be 1.2 million, it could be more, but that's like the basic. Or let me say, reading your Bible. What does it take for you to read a chapter a day, or a chapter a day? It means you have to find time wherever in your day to open your Bible, whether you're at work, whether you're at home, wherever you are. So it means if you're at work, you've carried your Bible. If you're at home, the Bible is near you, and then you've placed that time, and everybody knows, don't disturb Susan because she's busy. It's in maybe my agenda, it's in my appointment book, that from this time to this time, I'm reading one chapter. So, how do you build there? How do you build to that, maybe, or it's taking 30 minutes walk daily. I've seen people who do 10K every day. What does it take? It takes you to really be disciplined in choosing. Okay, let's go back. It takes you to choose to want to do this because you value yourself and you value the thing you're going to do, because up ahead it's giving you value. So you're putting now for up ahead. You get it? I hope it makes a bit of sense. That's why discipline is something that parents and schools and, I don't know, friends and teams need to encourage each other, because we can all be very successful if we can learn that habit, that skill. And then the next thing is accountability. Having an accountability partner is very good, not just in discipline, but we'll keep it for discipline for today. Try and seek somebody or something that can keep you accountable, that will beep, beep, beep. If you didn't do it today, tomorrow it shows you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? If you did it today, it ticks. I really like, there's a thing my friend showed me. What is it called? This walking app, but it's on the phone. If I don't walk with my phone, I'm in real trouble. But it shows me what I have achieved every day. And then those who have watches that keep track, it shows you how many times did you stand in a day, how much did you walk in terms of meters or kilometers, if you've burnt any calories. It's not to make you feel bad, but at least you have something to track and you can see your progress over time. So I hope that helps, and I pray that it's something you will pick up. We are getting to half the year, and so for me, it's something I really want to be more disciplined in, because I know it can only bring me goodness out of it. Yes. So what does discipline, when you pick it up, that trait, it builds your character. It builds your character. It builds your character, and it gives you good character and good habits. So I hope that has been good and easy to get it into perspective. And another thing, whatever doesn't serve you, drop it. Whatever doesn't serve you, drop it. Like for me, technically, I never used to take sugar until I never used to take sugar until I came back to my home, and I started taking sugar, and I realized sugar is not for me. I've taken coffee without sugar, anything without sugar. It never used to bother me. And then all of a sudden I picked up some sugar, kidogo, 1 spoon in. Now I'm like, no sugar, no sugar. And I started taking honey, but I realized some of the honey is not real honey. So now I'm back to again, just nothing. You know, I'm a sweet tooth. I'm a real sweet tooth. But because sugar is processed, and these days there's so much nonsense going on, I have had to say no more sugar. I'm going to be disciplined. No more sugar. No sugar. But doesn't mean I'm not going to take sweeties. It doesn't mean I'm not going to take ice cream or sweet things. I'm just not going to add it in my coffee or in my tea or in anything. I am just going to, if I order coffee, I can maybe have a syrup, which maybe even is more than the sugar. I don't know. But with or without a syrup, with or without anything, I can drink the coffee. You get it? Because sugar processed things. Even now I'm learning. That's why I'm on vegetables. I'm like, eat more vegetables. Eat more vegetables. Drink more water. I have something that has to beep to remind me, drink water. I have to drink at least 2 liters a day. That's even on, on the low side. Yeah? Not juice, I don't drink soda. I drink it once in a while, but not juice. Even if it's fresh juice, water is water. Juice is juice. So if I have to drink 2 liters of water, I have to drink 2 liters of water, and then juice is extra and all the other things. It's not easy, as I said, but I'm on my way. So I hope that encourages you to know that, yes, you can unlearn and pick up good habits and learn them. You can start today. There's no judgment. There's no anything. It's for you. So I hope that encourages you, and we'll see you on the next one. This is Rooted Word, and I say thank you. Subscribe, like, and share. And most important, please comment. Please comment. I really like to interact with you guys. Aya, kwaheri for now. Thank you. Bye.